Okay, Brian again, Dr. Brian on Thursday the 1st of August. My experience leads me to believe that August is the beginning of the end of the year. It's not even the last quarter, but it seems to all happen very quickly from here to the end of the year. So get ready for a speedy end and make sure that you're well prepared and you have a plan of where you want to go, because no plan, no destination, no arrival. So I'm having a good year, and it's going very quickly because I've got a lot on, and I'm really pushing myself to achieve a lot in a short space of time, because I feel like I have a lot that I want to get done, and I don't have an unlimited amount of time. We always assume when you're young that you have the rest of your life, on the basis that the rest of your life is another 60, 70, 80 years. However, as you get close to that point, you realise that that could still be true, but now it's only 20 or 30 years, not 40 or 60 years. So let's not wait. Let's get on and do stuff. Now, everything that I look at and learn confirms that to receive more, you have to become more. And the amount that we receive is a reflection of the value that we offer. So while there's a very popularly held view that if you're wealthy, you somehow stole the money from someone, the reality is that your wealth is a direct reflection of the value that you offer to your community or society or the world. So if you own 3,000 apartments and everyone pays you rent, you're offering 3,000 individuals or families somewhere to live, and that is very highly valued, or they wouldn't pay you the rent. And that's a great gift to do. That's a great thing, because you're choosing to do that. There are other things you could do with the money, and it's definitely it's good. It is a worthy investment, and it's very favourable. However, I do believe that it's all about the value that you offer, and then if it's valuable to the community at large, then you get reimbursed accordingly. Now, there's a few very interesting concepts that your worth is actually a function of what or your remuneration, and I guess actually your monetary worth is a function of how you can spread yourself, how wide you can spread yourself. And if you make an amazing product and you can produce thousands of them and many people want them, then you have replicated your genius many times. Now, I know I'm a very good practitioner, but there is a physical limit to the number of people I can interface with in a day and a year, and that puts a cap on my capacity to earn and influence people. I can only influence as many people as I'm able to come into contact with directly, if I only work in a one-on-one, face-to-face environment. Now, the value that you will receive, or the fee that you can charge for your service, then is a function of how many people have your skill and how big is the choice. So there's often a big push to pay low-paid workers more money, and I've been one of those people. I've worked in hospitality for 10 years, and that is commonly very low, quite low pay. I did stupendous hours in hotel management and earned less than someone filling shelves at Woolworths. And I was offering really good service. I was doing a great job. And there was, let's just say, I had a set of skills that were highly valued, but it wasn't like I needed to study for 5 years to become a hotel manager. There are 3 and 5 year university programs now for those skills, but this was prior to that, and basically it was almost like an on-the-job apprenticeship. You just went in and started work and moved through departments, and if you had ability and skill, you'd quite quickly arrive at a senior position. But there was only 2 or 3 people that got paid properly in the whole building, the GM and the executive chef, and the rest of us worked pretty hard for not a lot of money. So how easily you are replaced by another will actually cap your value. So brain surgeons get paid a lot because it takes a long time to train, and they're highly valued, and the work they do is very specialised. And if you're on the receiving end of an awesome brain surgeon and you live, you're very happy that you paid them the money and you got the result. Whereas the janitor who does a necessary job, they might be well trained in a week, and if they didn't come to work anymore because they left town, it wouldn't be that hard to find another person who could also step into that role. So they can't command the same remuneration in terms of value. One of the reasons that men often earn more than women is that they will often go into areas where they can replicate themselves through business or through teamwork or through doing something electronic that allows them to be in many places at once. But that's actually a field that's very open to women as well. And I'm not quite sure where this is going, other than the idea that you need to become more before you can have more. And that is actually, that's the truth of the universe. You can try and work against it, but it doesn't always work. And in the concept of becoming more to have more, an example of when that doesn't work is when someone wins a lottery. They win an extraordinary amount of money often, and within a window of time, which can be variable, but say within 5 to 10 years, those individuals are often in greater degrees of financial stress and strain than before they ever got any money, partly because they didn't become more before they had more. So when they had more, they were still the same person, and they didn't necessarily use the opportunity to grow. So I'm doing a coaching program myself with Procter & Gallagher at the moment, and I have to say it is a really great program, but it's pushing and pulling me around in terms of me identifying where my weak points are and what I need to do to change them, and that's actually just hard work done repetitively. So elements that I'm learning will dribble into my conversations because it's obviously very much part of what I'm thinking at the moment. And I do believe that no matter what you want to achieve in life, these principles have to be part of your process, or you won't achieve your result. So whether you want to get healthy, lose weight, run a marathon, whatever it is, you have to see it, visualize it, practice, and do it with relentless persistence, or the object won't arrive. And I think that's something to keep in mind, and hopefully, well not hopefully, I am going to endeavour to offer to you, the listeners, and the tribe followers, tips, pointers, and tools that will help you get to where you want to go as quickly as possible. Because we live in a fabulous world of instant reward, and some things everything takes time, but there's certainly many ways that you can make the time less than it is otherwise. So keep an eye on the space. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk to and help you. I am gifted with a great brain that's full of a lot of stuff, and I love helping people and talking to you. So let me know how I can help you, and we will address things to help you live better. I'm going to get on my way and answer the call that interrupted the first recording, and I'll speak to you soon. You have a great 1st of August wherever you are. Bye.